actually started working for a girl named Amber Ravenel. You know, who pretty much honestly gave me my start. She was on a come up. I'm not exactly sure how she's doing now, like to this day, but she was on a come up. By that time, I was trying to become a producer, and I was making beats. And he was like, "Yo, I know this girl. She has an artist. She's working hard. She needs people on the come up." He introduced me to Amber. I don't know if it was later on that day or a few days after that. But he introduced me to Amber. I spoke. We all spoke. We chilled for a few days. And I started learning the promotion side. And I worked for Amber, I don't know, at least, a year and a half? At least. You know, just learning promotions. Just going to, she had an artist named Nina B from Brooklyn. Check her out. Google her. Nina, Nina B. Nina B, a female artist from Brooklyn. Started promoting for her. And I actually really liked Nina B's music. You know, I was promoting for her and going really going hard. Like, I learned all the lyrics. Anytime she had a show, anytime she didn't have a show, I was handing out flyers, doing everything I needed to do to make this Nina pop, make Amber pop. And her record label, Ravenel Records, RAVENEL Records.com. Ravenel Records, just going really hard. Like, you know, I really learned from her. Actually, Amber sent me to a music seminar, and that's where I met a guy at the time. He worked for Interscope. His name is Buddha. Buddha from Interscope. You know, I went up to him real politely and said, "Hey, you know, I'm a new producer. I go by Fever." And he's like, "Yo, man, I like your approach, man. You real professional." Gave me his number, his cell phone number. He said, "Yo, call me anytime, man. When you get a chance, just hit me up, and I have some stuff for you." You know? I probably hit him up like 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks later, and he remembered me. Who do I see? Aquan. Aquan was like, "Yo, you that dude that was in the office the other day." He said, "Yo, you must be important." He said, "Yo, I see thousands of people that come into Buddha office, and that's not even there for 5 minutes. Not even there for 30 seconds. He said, you was in there for a few hours. He thinks you important. I'm going to introduce you to somebody." Aquan said, "Yo, follow me." He takes me a half a block to his boy, and he said, "Yo, I'm going to introduce you to my boy. His name is Kevin." And I met this guy named Kevin Valentini. Pretty much, that's where it started. I gave him a call, and he sent me a text, and started working for him, you know. Kevin owned his own street team, along with somebody else named Jimmy Boricua. Jimmy Boricua and Kevin are business owners for a promotional business company called Savage Mode Marketing and Promotions. I was a shadow protege. I learned a lot. I worked for Kevin for like 5, 6 years. Kevin worked for J Records. That was our bread and butter. J Records. Clive Davis's J Records. So, who was under J Records? Alicia Keys, Barry Manilow, Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, Usher, Cassidy. So that means Cassidy was signed to Full Surface, which meant Swiss Beats was, you know, but Cassidy himself, Paula Deanda, Tyrese, Monica, Ruben Studdard, Fantasia. I dealt with a lot of the groups that were just signed to J Records, that was just coming out. Luke and Q, One Chance. That was Usher's group, One Chance. Paula Deanda, when she first came out, I was promoting her. It's quite a few. Like, I actually met Luke and Q. But, you know, some other crazy stories. But, but I got that all through with Kevin. And now Kevin, J Records is no longer around, but Kevin is now with RCA Records. Actually, if you watch the Sisterhoods of Hip Hop, that T.I. show that he's executive produced, I believe. If you watch the Sisterhoods of Hip Hop, there's a show where the artist Bia from Boston, I think she's from, RCA Records. At the end of the show, I think like within the last 2 minutes of the show, something like that, the guy that's giving her the contract, he's like, yo, meet some of my friends at the label. Here's Kevin, Inca. Kevin also goes by Inca. Here's Russ Jones, and he names a few other people. They are actually in that episode of Sisterhoods and Hip Hop. The dude that I used to work for, be his protege, he's in that episode, which was that I believe that aired on the Oxygen Network. It was the Oxygen Network. So like you can tell like the success, me being an assistant to someone where I was, you know. And like I said, J Records was just our bread and butter. Jimmy Bordigo, as business partner, worked for Atlantic Records. He's also DJ Pro Style's manager. Now, I don't know if he's still Pro Style's manager, but when I was working under him, he was Pro Style's manager. And he used to manage a few other, like 2 or 3 other mainstream DJs. But I know Pro Style was just one of them. So, you know, both of them were heavy hitters. You know, so it just goes to show you like some of the stuff that, you know, like I was with. And that's me working as an assistant, being in the promotions business, you know, as marketing promotions. Me as an artist, actually this month, like the end of this month, will be my 2nd year as an actual artist writing. Yes, I wrote a few songs a few years ago, but like being an actual real artist, performing, doing it consecutively every day, you know, staying on top of stuff, you know, actually buying beats and meeting producers and trying to do collabs with other artists. You know, 2 years. The end of this month, 2 years as an actual artist. So that's pretty much everything. You know.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm taking y'all back to school on this one. So get y'all fucking textbooks out. It's back to the basics like ABC. 1, 2, 3. Like niggas not fucking with me. Excuse me, please. You don't deserve this B and I B. That nigga so that my DIC. How you be? Frontin' like you don't like me, but I see you suffer from HTB and I D. Fuck with ugly mommy. I get to eat. She lick balls and then I be. I pull out, see? Jack off and then I ski. On the stomach and tomorrow it's Benaki. She fucks with me, but she only fucks with feet. DJ, won't you go and spend something, please? Yo, your whack ass rappers